Hey everybody, it's Chris from Crypto Wolf Pop. So today we had a text AMA in our Discord with Nick from Rainship. And also there is actually a pretty cool contest I'm going to be doing that I mentioned in the AMA and we'll talk about at the end of this video. So definitely stay tuned for that. I think you're going to enjoy it. And let's check out this AMA. I hope you enjoy that too. I'm just going to go over the AMA that we had in our Discord with Nick from Rainship. If you're not familiar with Rainship, definitely check out the videos I had prior. You can find them also on Twitter and the website as well. And they do have a Discord where Nick's in there a lot. So if anything you want to know that's not covered, feel free to jump in and ask him. So first question was, can you explain what Rainship Studio? And the Rainship Studio is a bigger version of what we were trying to accomplish at Rainship. You can think of it as a record label or video production studio, but it's going to be for NFTs where we make collaborations with emerging artists and release a wide range of NFT art and metaverse related items. If you are familiar already with the staking ecosystem for Rainship, it refers to minting of new NFT drops using the Rainship LP token. Ultimately, a big part of the demand for Rainship tokens, which will effectively generate revenues to offer rewards to stakers, will come from the demand by all kinds of users for future NFT, art, media and metaverse drops. So it's going to be from what I'm getting from it, is it's going to be a studio to help with getting the NFT drops that they're going to be doing for staking while working with different NFT artists. Okay. Next question was, are all NFTs a mystery or is there a specific NFT you suggest minting? Okay, the mystery NFT term refers to the collections that we haven't yet released or announced. It will be future Rainship Studio collections that will allocate staking rewards paid in SHIP. At the moment, the latest mystery NFT is a Compass NFT, which you will see a picture of it if you haven't already in this. And this will be airdropped to the first 1,750 anchor pass minted a few days prior to launch. As we now have an NFT collection, as we have new NFT collections, we will announce them. So, and then I also had are there any plans to expand this into other disciplines other than NFT art? I think a lot of the art we know can be tied to NFT one way or another. We plan on being open and creative about onboarding as much as possible. But yes, music artists are rarely representative in the NFT space, which is very true. I really don't see too many. And it's something that they do have in mind. Okay, they did make a deposit into a staking thing. If I'll see if I can bring it up after I go over everything so you could see it. And just ask if you want to talk about it. That was also real quick about the little roadmap they have here. Not a roadmap, but example how you're going to either bond to get rain. You're going to bond DAI to get rain, stake that to earn SHIP, and stake rain and DAI LP to earn DAI. You can stake the mystery NFTs of the mermaids and the raiders, which you will get if you hold a Rain Raiders NFT. You will get Raiders 2.0 and the mermaids. This will staking them will get you to earn SHIP, and you can mint future NFT drops with the Rainship LP. And then if you have the Genesis Anchor Pass, which they are still available, or you can buy Anchor Pass, or you can buy one of the Anchor Passes on OpenSea if they're not available. And then you stake that and earn DAI. So their main thing is to earn DAI, but this is really referring to the staking of the NFTs to get rain. It's a very nice system. I do like it a lot. So, uh, as for the deposits, and let's see. So a week they asked the community what they were thinking about putting the rewards treasury to work to earn some yield for the DAI until we launch the platform, which will be launched, I believe, sometime in July. The community was overly positive about that, and so we felt we had a little over 35,000 in rewards treasury, and so it was worth it to deploy and earn some yield. That's why yesterday they added liquidity of DAI USD LP to Mesh Swap to generate some yield, on which will increase the runway for the protocol that will have a launch day. I believe it was 84% APR is what they're getting on that. So they are putting the treasury to work. They did. We did talk before about possibly having a soft cap or cutting down to 5,000. They did have a soft cap, which you'll see that in a minute. And then one of the questions were, are there any collaborations with any other projects? So regarding the soft cap, so that now that we have 1,000 plus anchor passes minted, we say the soft cap has been reached. This puts us with enough incentive to kickstart and launch it, kickstart the launch incentives. Of course, more will always be better. As for the max supply, it's still something that they're thinking about. Still not closed on the idea of possibly pausing minting for a few days before launch, even if it's sold out, and renounce ownership, which will effectively make it impossible to mint more anchor passes, therefore making the supply smaller than 5,000. One thing certain is minting an anchor pass will remain open until a few days before launch, because the more passes we sell, the more marketing we can do, the more initial incentives there will be on day one, and so on. However, keeping the minting of the anchor pass open once it is launched is still something they haven't decided yet. So what I'm getting from this is they currently are attempting to sell 5,000. They currently have, actually, let's bring it up real quick. They currently have minted out of the 5,000 is, I do have a video on how to mint it if you need a walkthrough. 1,053. Once they get 697 more, that will be the cutoff for the Compass airdrop, which I will show you in a little bit. So, and actually, right here's what the Compass looks like, and it's actually much cooler because it's a little video. So see if you can find that on their Twitter. So as for the collaborations question, they have 5 that they're doing right now. One's with Polygon Penguin NFT. They minted a few anchor passes to give out, and Rainship also minted 4 of their Penguin NFTs. Revenues and rewards obtained with those will be distributed to anchor pass holders as they receive them, but they haven't yet. They also submitted a multi-sig wallet to TrueFreeze in order to receive their Genesis airdrop and take part of this protocol. More details on this, more details about what we will do with the airdrop and our role with TrueFreeze will come out for now. We got to look at their basic web page. It's truefreeze.xyz. I have not looked at that yet. It's something I am going to look into, see what they're all about. Flying Mononoke, which has already been announced. They are going to be using the anchor pass in their blockchain game this year. They're discussing some very experimental reflection tokens that pay reflections in stablecoin to possibly create a small pool to stake with their token and earn SHIP. We're not sharing it yet as it's still too small, but we will follow closely how they evolve and inform the Rainship community if we partner with them. So I'm kind of curious on that one. And partnerships with artists for Rainship Studio are starting to be talked, although will come later down the road when they launch the staking platform. So they definitely are doing some some decent collaborations. Hopefully they'll keep growing with that. Um, anyone still could sponsor a TikTok dance challenge. Uh, so we'll go over that at the end of the video. So stay tuned because it's interesting. The compass I mentioned about the compass looks nice. They're happy with the results. Rain is generated protocol via bond sales. Which one's this for? Oh, can you explain to people who don't know? Okay, so this is the difference between Rain and Ship coin tokens. Rain is generating the protocol's revenue via the bond sales and the 20% sales tax. Ship is a reward token. It is a token that'll give the future Rain that will give to the future Rainship Studio staking rewards. Ship's 20% sales tax will go directly to the Rainship LP to create deeper liquidity. So it looks like that they're going to actually be taking 20% of sales tax, putting it into liquidity. So that's cool. Together, Rain and Ship will form Rainship LP, which will be the currency to buy all future Rain Studio NFT drops, but also the DAO will be able to vote to allocate stablecoin rewards to Rainship LP to create additional demand for Rainship tokens, which will benefit the rewards and the trading volume. So what I'm getting from this one is Rain is going to be what you're going to use to get the DAI rewards. It's going to be a Rain and DAI LP that you're going to stake to get DAI. So to get Rain, you have to bond DAI, or you could also stake the anchor pass. But between them two, the Rain and the protocol revenues from Rain and the anchor pass is going to be put into the protocol to fund the protocol. While Ship is going to be what you get from staking their airdrops. So hopefully that makes sense. And then if anyone sells the ship, 20% will go directly into the Rainship LP for more liquidity. So hopefully you got a good understanding of that. If not, feel free to shoot me a question down below or jump in either my Discord or their Discord. So they are going to have to put the TikTok dance challenge on hold, but it doesn't mean it's going to happen. They need to focus on the protocol. I don't. So stay tuned for the end of the video. Let's see. Now this here says about when they first announced, I first started covering it. There was actually a Anchor Pass first generation, and then a second one that you could actually get from staking. I believe it was Rainship. It appears right now, so they will use the Genesis Anchor Pass, which is the first one. This is for the Mononoke, Flying Mononoke game. And we don't think there's going to be a second Anchor Pass now. They'd rather push for opening a third stablecoin rewards pool for Rainship LP and direct all the demand towards cool NFT collections for Rainship Studios. This will also give Genesis Anchor Pass to retain much more value in the long run and appreciate more than being diluted by the new Anchor Pass. So if you don't get one of these Anchor Passes, the 5,000 that's sold, unless they lower it, then you're not going to have an Anchor Pass. So if this is one that you were planning on getting, I make sure you get one. So there is not going to be a second Anchor Pass like initially planned. I personally do like that. And so that's right, I said there. Actually, I said a little later. So they haven't sold out, so there's no reason for a second one yet. By the time there might need or demand, this will be in the DAO phase and therefore would have to be proposed by the DAO. So for this reason, we prefer not to focus on this on the moment. We believe it will have a positive impact on the Genesis Anchor Pass and give us room to add the Rainship LP stablecoin rewards, then working on the second Anchor Pass. So I'm going to go over the rewards at the end of the system at the end of the video, but generally unless it's voted that there should be a second one, they're not planning on one right now from what I'm getting. Let's see, Jackalope Crypto says he likes how the project is going towards the NFT Studio route. Excited to see what the ecosystem has. It's bigger than originally anticipated. With that said, he's also interested in the game Flying Monarch game they're doing. Is there something that Rainship could add in the future? A gaming platform connected to NFTs. Nick said it's a little far, but the way things are shaping up, you could imagine having some sort of boutique for the Metaverse game items to get extra items. So this could be created by the Rainship Artists, more than the game of our own, but rather feed other games across Web3 these items via the Rainship Studio to add into their games. So if other games are looking for that, I think that'd be a really cool thing, especially if it's like a pirate-based game. Will NFT artists be compensated, and how do they approach you if they want to be involved? See, let's think, develop advocacy aspects. No questions there. Questions here. Okay. So how will they be compensated? They're still working on some different models and conceptions of monetization. So it's not clear yet how they're going to compensate the artists. They do want to have two types of collections. One's that curated and one that's free for all. I do very much like the free for all idea, because if you're part of my community or you know what I'm doing, I'm trying to personally help grow crypto community by letting people make crypto moves without actually using any of their own money. So with the free for all, I think this is a big thing to help bring in more people in the crypto community and into the NFT space, because then they could get some of these free for all NFTs and not have to spend the money, so they can kind of get a hang of it. I do like that approach. So how to approach them if you're an NFT artist. They're always available on social media, but when we get there, we will have specific initiatives and a portal to scout new artists and discuss collaborations. So if you want to talk to them now about getting involved, you got Twitter. They do have a TickTock, and they have the Discord. And then they're going to be creating a portal, and I'm not sure how they're going to scout, but that's interesting. But definitely reach out to them if you're interested. And we had one more question before we wrapped it up. The other question, perhaps putting it all together as an infographic to prepare the Rainship official launch question. That's cool. So pretty much, for example, he wants what Jackalope Crypto is looking for here is the steps and the basic costs to get involved. For example, he has a anchor pass which costs $50. Then purchasing Rain to stake, et cetera, will be what will be need to get going besides the anchor pass. And before we answer that question, I was ending it up, so I came in last minute. So I asked Nick if he has any last minute thoughts. I'm almost always available to answer questions and discuss the future of Rainship, and he is. Anytime, even the first time I heard about this and got into the Discord a while ago, maybe a month and a half, 2 months ago, he like jumped on jumped on my questions pretty quickly. So he's very responsive in the Discord. Um, he also likes to hear your thoughts and ideas because they're not rigid. Want to keep things simple and flexible, adjust with time, which I think is huge because I mean, if you've seen crypto the last 2, 3 months, sometimes projects need to change, and have that mentality is a very good sign. Um, and to answer his last question, there are 4 ways to earn in Rainship. One, you could stake the Anchor Pass NFT and earn DAI. 2, you can stake Rain to earn SHIP. 3, you can stake the Rain and DAI LP that you get from bonding Rain to DAI, and then or bonding DAI to get Rain, and then taking the Rain and DAI, putting them together and getting that LP. Or you can stake the Compass, this will earn DAI, or you could stake the Compass NFTs or the other airdrop NFTs, which will earn you SHIP. If you don't have an Anchor Pass or don't want it, you can always bond Rain or buy it on QuickSwap to start earning with the other 2 options. So it will be available on QuickSwap as well. I try to make a better breakdown before launch, keep some DAI aside to get some Rain and provide liquidity for Rain DAI. Stake it to earn DAI on top of your Anchor Pass. It's a fair play. So it is very, very complex system. And there are multiple ways to actually be involved with this. So, okay, let's see if we can take a look at this system real quick, in case you haven't seen it yet. I'm not going to go over everything because I did have a website going over all this stuff, or a video going over all this stuff before. So definitely check it out, but let's go over real quick. If you want to get involved, easiest way to get involved right now is if you get one of the Anchor Passes. And then you're going to stake the Anchor Pass and you're going to earn DAI. Okay. Second way is you can either buy, like he said, on QuickSwap, or you can buy Rain, or you can buy DAI, bond the DAI and get the Rain. Then stake the Rain to earn SHIP, and that will get you the Rainship LP, which you can mint that. You can mint their NFT drops with that. Then you can stake those NFT drops and earn more SHIP. Now, if you want to just go for the DAI, just go for the stable payout. You take the Rain that you got and DAI, and you're going to stake those 2 to get Rain DAI LP. And then you're going to stake that and earn DAI. So once again, if you have any questions, definitely took me a little bit to get a grasp on this. You can always shoot me a question. If I need to do an updated video, I will. I'll probably do another one just to cover everything more detailed before the launch in July. And as for what I mentioned about TickTock, I currently don't have a TickTock, so it's not available. Right, it won't be happening now, but a week from today, so it'll be next Friday on the 13th. How about that? Friday the 13th. So Friday the 13th, I will make an announcement and it will start. I will have a TickTock by then. And what I'm going to do, as long as it's still available when I get the money, if not, I'll figure something else out. But I will get a Genesis Anchor Pass. And I will hold a TickTock Rainship dance contest where you create a Rainship dance contest. I will judge it. And I'll see if Nick's available to pick the one he likes the most. The winner of this contest will get the Rainship NFT, or the Genesis Anchor Pass NFT. So this contest will run until the last week of June. So last day of June, because they're looking for a July launch. So I will be doing the NFT giveaway, the Genesis Anchor Pass NFT giveaway on Friday, July 1st. So if you want to join, grab a TickTock, create a dance that you can somehow associate with Rainship. So definitely get to know them, check out their website, and let's see who creates the best dance. So with that said, oh, I wanted to go over their deposit real quick. So let me bring that up. Sorry, just bear with me while I bring that up. They do post some teas. Oh, right here's their compass that you'll get airdropped if you get one of the first 1,750 anchor passes. So there's like 697 left, I think. Where is it? So they post a lot. It's supposed like 2-3 days ago. Here we go. Earlier today, we deployed the funds from our treasury to a juicy 81.69% APR with mesh swap. This marks the start of the runway days extension for Anchor Pass holder staking rewards. So as of right now, they were planning, I believe it was a 35-day runway where you're getting 50 cents a day. This will hopefully increase that 35 days to more days. Won't increase to 50 cents a day, but it'll increase the amount of days you're getting it. So, and they are sitting at right now APR of 81.69 with close to 35,000 they have staked. So project didn't even start yet. It has a pretty okay treasury so far. So still a month away from launch. So yeah, definitely check them out. And if you like them, cool. If you don't like them, I mean, I'm not going to be mad if you don't buy. But I will be honest with you, I have 2 right now, and I have 1 in the community wallet. I will most likely be getting 1 more with the one I'm going to give away for the TikTok dance contest. So get your dancing shoes out and get thinking. So have a good day, everybody. Bye. Okay, everybody. So I will be giving a secret giveaway next week to the people that were in the AMA. So keep an eye out on Twitter for that. And also the one I really want to talk about was the TikTok dance challenge. When I first heard they had TikTok in the first AMA I did with him, or interview I did with Nick, I thought they need a TikTok dance, and I can't dance at all. I like mosh pits, but I'm sure there are people out there who can dance, and I'm sure those people who can dance and like crypto may be interested. So it's going to be launched next Friday on the 13th. There will be it will last for up until the last day of June, where I'm asking you to create a TikTok dance for Rainship, and the winner will get a Rainship Genesis NFT as long as they're not sold out by next week. So good luck, everybody, and get your dancing shoes on. And I hope you enjoyed the video. Check out my LinkedIn, or my Linktree. Sorry, my Linktree. You can check out my LinkedIn too, but it's not much there. But check out my Linktree, and I hope you have a good day. Don't forget to subscribe and follow on Twitter. Bye.